Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Haxenhunt. Today's video, we are going to be doing short axle to axle up against a long axle bow. We've got the Mathews VXR 28 up against the Prime Black 5. So 28-inch axle up against a 35-inch axle. We shoot these, see how they feel up against each other, kind of show the huge differences between a steep string angle with a short axle bow or a very wide string angle with a long axle bow. So if you guys want to see that, then go ahead and stay tuned. All right, first up, what we're gonna show you guys is the VXR 28 by Mathews. Here is the balance of it. It's a little front heavy there, a little top front heavy, not too bad at all. This bow is super compact, set up at 29-inch draw with 70-pound limbs, just with whisker biscuit and a simple sight. I really enjoyed this bow. This black actually looks super sick. Just a good solid blackout color there. Yeah, this especially in a blind or out of a tree stand, that short axle is going to be nice. Quick little plug for the giveaway that I'm doing is you could win this bow, you could win the Prime, you could win literally any bow that you want. You just have to pick which bow you want and I'll buy it for you. So all you have to do, the link will be in the description. I'm selling some decals, so you'll have a super good chance, 1 out of 250 if you only buy one decal. But anyway, that's that. We have, I think, like 80 something left is all. So if you want to get involved in winning a bow, then the link will be in the description for that video. But we're gonna go ahead and shoot this, kind of pull it back, show you guys the string angle. Let's bring the camera right here so that way you guys can see the string angle right here. So it's a really smooth draw, and if I go ahead and anchor in to my spot, it's honest, like, yes, it's a pretty steep string angle, but it's not too bad. Got to tip forward just a little bit, but I feel like I can comfortably settle in, and it's just a quiet bow. I mean, that thing just launches. Let's do that one more time. Really good solid back wall. Just check out those cams when I tug on that. Just barely any movement out of them. Yeah, there's literally no hand vibration with the VXR. Mathews is by far the softest shooting bow. No hand vibration, no jump forward, nothing. It's really quiet too. Really comfortable in the hand. Grip feels really good. The 28, there's been a lot of people hating on the 28 just because it's such a short axle bow, but there's also a lot of people that are loving it because it's so compact. And at first I didn't really like it. Oh, that's so quiet. But the more I shoot it, the bigger of a fan I become of it. I will say that to change the draw length on this, you have to get different mods for each draw length. They're like 50, 60 bucks a piece, I think. Could be a little bit more. So it is going to be getting the peak performance no matter what draw length you are, rather than having one that is fully adjustable from like 25 to 30 or whatever. If you're at 25 and it goes up to 30, you're not going to be maxing out that performance, excuse me, because the bow will always perform at its best when all the settings are at the top. Even if, you know, if you had a 20 to 25 inch draw adjustable cam, if you were at 25, it's going to perform better at that than a 25 to 30, if that makes any sense at all. But let's shoot this one more time here. And it does just settle so well on that target. In the past, Mathews has been just like super top heavy, and I wasn't a big fan of that, but they changed that with this VXR, and it's a game changer. Like, this thing is freaking legit. I've never owned a Mathews, but I think I might. So whoever wins my giveaway, guarantee they're gonna want the VXR, unless, you know, obviously if you're a Bowtech fan, I'll buy you a Bowtech, Prime fan, Hoyt fan, whatever. I will buy whatever bow you want. We'll put in 2,500 bucks towards your bow. So let's shoot that Prime Black 5 and see how that's shooting compared to a short axle bow, and then compare them for you guys and let you guys know which one's shooting better. All right, let's see. Let me change. There we go. This is a bigger axle bow, so I need a bigger frame. So here is the balance of that bow. I would say it balances slightly better than that than that VXR. Obviously, it is 7 inches longer axle, so it is, you can definitely tell it's quite a bit heavier. So that's something to take into consideration, you know, if you're out backpacking or whatever. Yes, longer axle is going to be a little bit more accurate and forgiving at longer distances. But if, you know, if you're hiking into a place, you're gonna want something that you can hike in their minimum weight. So I don't know, that's something that I would just take into consideration. But let's do the drawback on this bow. Again, this one is 29 inches as well at 70 pounds. Yeah, very smooth draw. And that string angle is super duper wide. I do feel like it is quite a bit more stable. Something on here sounded loose. Oh, there we go. It's this little light on here. So it's got a fair amount of jump forward compared to that VXR 28, which is given because any bow that's not the VXR has more hand vibration and jump forward. I do like the draw cycle on this bow quite a bit more. It's got less hand vibration than a lot of bows this year. It is just slightly more than that VXR. Like I said, settles in really well. I feel like that with that long or that wide string angle, it's very stable. The grip feels good. I mean, the looks of it, I mean, this is a pretty sweet bow. I do have a camo bow, but I'm liking the solid colors a little bit more this year. The dual cam system that they have on the Prime is pretty epic. Obviously, it's gonna add a little bit more weight, and if they break, you gotta pay that much more money to get it fixed, you know, because it's not one cam, it's 2 cams. But it is fully adjustable from like 26 to 31 or something, I think, in 1/2 inch increments. Let's shoot that again. Let's see how that feels. It is a very big bow, but I feel like you could be super accurate with this thing. It is a little bit louder than that VXR. pretty consistent down range. Feels pretty decent in the hand, but we're gonna be focusing in on those string angles, you guys, today for the VXR 28 and the Black 5. Basically out of comfort, Black 5 is gonna be a little bit more stable. Definitely quite a bit heavier. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 28, the VXR. That would be the bow that I would choose today. This thing is pretty freaking legit. Just that smooth draw cycle. I mean, yeah, this one's a little bit smoother, but having no hand shock, no hand vibration, no jump forward, nothing is just something like you've never shot before. And that's basically a bare bow. All there is a rest and a sight. There's no stabilizers. And adding a stabilizer, I do know that it is like just so dead. It's like weird. There was a new stabilizer that Terry had in the other day, and I shot it with that thing on. It was pretty incredible. But that's the bow I would go and choose today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and do not forget about my giveaway. You guys can literally pick any bow you want, fully customized with rest, sight, quiver, arrows, stabilizers, a case, basically whatever I can buy with like 2,500 bucks. So go buy a decal on my website, haxenhunt.com. It looks like this decal here on my shirt, and we've already sold like $1,700 worth of decals, so we just need to get to 2,500. And once that's, once we hit 2,500 bucks, that one closes and the next one opens. So I don't make any money on it. It's all, just to be able to give bows away, because that's what I live for. Like, I want to be able to give everything away that I possibly can to the people that support me. So yeah, 100% of the proceeds go to buying you a bow. And then if you go in, in the next group of 250 people, you're gonna have a possibility to win. Every 250 decals that I sell will be put into buying a bow for somebody that buys one. But anyway, guys, thank you for all the support already. If you have already purchased a decal, huge thanks. It means a lot. And we'll see you guys next time.